Hi everyone and welcome to Long Mountain, the village of peace. Start the montage. Peace. Let's go explore it while I get out of here. It's a little bit higher than I expected.
Watch the equipment.
No, it steps further down on this side.
Medic.
Medic! I'm okay. Let's go. I just love towns that have their name everywhere because you can do a montage from anywhere. So we could even start the montage here. Oh, Long Mountain.
Wait.
Of peace and tranquility. Doing the Long Mountain montage. I must cut it, but I want to try it.
What's it called?
Oh, it's like a mango.
But it's not a mango tree.
Yeah. It tastes poisonous, but like a poisonous sour.
You're getting
mango.
it all over your mask now.
Oh, that is really yum. So I must cut. Oh, merci. Look at them, look how many I got now.
Awesome.
Thank you.
Thank you so much. So you got to throw a stick at the tree and then the ripe ones fall down. It's quite a... The man's going to go find a stick now. The other tree got stuck in the tree. That's how you do it. Brian's trying to get the stick down. I don't think he quite gets this game. That's a good stick, is it? Oh.
That's how you throw a stick.
Ah, you must throw the stick. So we're at home and we got our fruit though.
Our odd fruit.
Someone nicely gave us from throwing sticks at a tree. Looks like a mango, but the tree looked nothing like a mango. No idea what this fruit is.
I'm done peeling. Now the man said I must cut it.
Yeah, let's slice it and see if it's got a mango pip.
Wait, there's no pip.
Yeah.
Oh, there's something hard. I hit something hard. Cheers, everyone. Hopefully it's not poisonous.
So that is the pip. These hard, spiky things. Interesting.
This is Riki trying some.
I've worked it up. It actually tastes more like a grenadilla.
It is. It's like a hard grenadilla. It's like, you know,
A mango-shaped grenadilla.
Yeah. A mangadilla.
Mangodilla, yeah.
This has got to be a mangadilla, everyone.
It's great though.
It was surprisingly a lot more fun than it looked. I did enjoy it, and those things taste quite nice. Yeah, I've been recording that whole time.
Anyway, this is Railway Road, where the railway used to go.
I was going to say something like, you're probably wondering what we're doing in Long Mountain, and then point at the railway road.
Spoiler!
Spoiler alert from Riki. So anyway, we're here, and we're going to head that way. And we're going to find out, is the railway still here?
No, it's not. So this is Railway Road, but there's not too many things down it because they've built a new road around Long Mountain. So we're going to go check that out. This is Long Mountain Hospital, and it's built around the old train buildings. old train station.
Wow, 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 look at this place. Oh man, I think we can't go in. It is locked. Oh man.
Lots of beautiful old buildings at the hospital.
And another great building. I'm sure Riki has told you so much, but anyway. Hasn't said anything, she's been getting B-roll. So this one here behind me, and this one over there that I just showed you, and another one further in were the original buildings here, and they were the original part of the hospital. Unfortunately, the one that got demolished, but these other two, wow, they are spectacular.
Also really, really interesting old building, but I don't want to get too close because just over there is a sign that says hazardous waste.
Wow, I mean, that is beautiful stonework. Yes, and it was from the time of the rail. Now, what's weird about Long Mountain is that it had rail for a very short time. We're going to go try find the train station. It's apparently further down that way. But if you watch our video on Notre Dame, you'll see the other train station there. And that was the shortest rail and the shortest lived rail in Mauritius. It was only 3.5 miles, which is about 5 kilometers long. And it only lasted from 1905 to 1928. So like 25 years, and then it was gone. So the train came through here, and the end of the line was somewhere near here, somewhere near the hospital. Beautiful veranda. I don't know how much of that train stuff I got in. Did I say everything?
You made a good start.
I made a good start. There is more. This is another great old building. And it's got the beautiful veranda, heat sink, not sink, grain. But wow, wow, this place is just full of old buildings. Yeah. And there you can just make it out. It's a modern hospital, but here behind me, old building. I think this might have been the original casualty that I told you about earlier. Wow. This is one of Long Mountain's famous bakeries. Copain. Pain, I think, means bread. Let's go have a look at it.
Wow, okay, look at all the specialities in Long Mountain. This looks like a custard thing and an eclair. This is? What is this one? Is this a speciality for Long Mountain? Brilliant, we're gonna have to try one of those.
Well, this is Long Mountain's pastry speciality. I don't know if I can. I'm not very good at. Well, I'm going to try some.
It's a bit like a dry cake with some apple on top and pastry at the bottom. It's not bad. I think it would be great with cream. Really, really, really nice with cream or ice cream. Good flavor. Well made. Good texture. Yummy. And this is a bread made from maize flour, as far as I know. Maize pan. Oh, and look at these pastries. Oh, and those donuts and eclairs. Welcome to Long Mountain.
And they got some donuts.
Oh, look at these pastries. This place is called Copain. You can visit in Long Mountain. All your sweet treats. Brian is struggling with his Zaluda.
Zaluda.
Good.
Wow.
Creamy,
cold
yummy.
And refreshing. Oh, it's got ice in it.
Really cold. Wow. Okay, so stop at Copain for icy cold drinks on your voyages.
You must try this bit.
And you must try this apparently.
Only for the month of Ramadan.
Oh,
For the
okay.
Muslim, yes.
Wow, it's a bread.
Yes.
You eat it just plain
A special bread with
Okay.
the cheese inside.
with cheese inside and you
Yeah.
just eat it plain. We're going to have to try one of those.
We will have one.
We just cook. It is hot.
Hot as well. How much are they?
75.
So this bread is only made during the month of Ramadan, which we are in at the moment. And he says it's got cheese inside. Can't wait. Oh, that texture. Oh, look at that. Oh my word. Gimme, 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 gimme. It's so soft, guys. It is just, and then like, this is probably not the way you're supposed to eat it.
I don't know.
Check this texture. Wait, focus. That is gorgeous. Yeah,
This is actually a very sad day because they only make this during Ramadan. And I could probably eat it every day. It is that yum.
it is so nice. The flavor inside, I mean, the softness was great, but the flavor, wow.
You can see it's twisted around. They actually twisted it. But
I know, if you have a chance to get one of these,
get one.
it is so tasty, like sesame and a little bit oniony and cheesy and wow, all in a texture of like a Chelsea bun.
Yeah. And bready.
Gorgeous, gorgeous. Must eat. Number 1, 10 stars. My mistake. Cumin, not onion. I spotted a cumin seed. There's one in there. Delicious.
There are quite a few of these temples.
Yeah, there are quite a few beautiful temples in Long Mountain.
This one is very nice. It is freshly painted and hasn't really. Well, let me show you. We still aren't allowed in, as you know, but this is a college which has some beautiful paintings on the wall, but I saw something on the inside. That looks like an original building. And it is a little bit hard to see. But hidden inside this college is an old building. This is a surprisingly old building. I know it does look old, but it actually is one of the original buildings. And you can tell it has been plastered, but the stonework. I know it does look old, but it's one of the original buildings.
Walton Bridge. And somehow this has become the Terre Rouge River.
The Terre Rouge River and Walton Bridge. And it looks like birds are nesting under here.
Walton was an old sugar mill in this area.
Okay, so it was an old sugar mill.
So they probably had a short gauge bridge. It might have been rebuilt because this river probably floods quite regularly, being so close to the mountains.
Quite a lot, I would think. So this is a new bridge, 1995, so brand new.
Wow, this river is really pretty and so clear. Mountain stream.
Walking across the bridge for the montage. Yeah. We're going to head that way, try to find a little secret.
Quiet back streets of Long Mountain. Very peaceful. And we've disturbed the whole neighborhood.
Beautiful Peter Bath and another bridge. But this one's narrow gauge. And hopefully somewhere here there's a... Oh, I think it's over there. We'll go have a look. We'll see what we can see from the bridge. But how beautiful are those mountains? That's why it's called Long Mountain. They've just got the longest mountains. They just keep going. Wow. And there it is. There's the bridge. That is the bridge. We've come all this way to see this bridge. We'll get a bit of a close-up on it, but wow. You're probably wondering why I'm so surprised by an old rusty bridge. That's made out of an old train cart. So they turned one of the train carts upside down, or maybe put it the right way around, but they made a crossing. Wow. And then this is a narrow gauge bridge, which is pretty cool as well. But wow, wow, wow. We're gonna try to get closer on that one.
Nothing from me, nothing. Oh no, now it will start recording. Place Brian here.
Wow, wow, wow. Oh wait, no wait. Wow, wow.
Camera wouldn't start.
This is a pretty cool bridge on its own, you know?
I'm sure these people here are seriously wondering what we are doing.
No.
Come to see your bridge. Long mountain.
I am actually standing on an old train. Well, let me put my foot on it. Well, I'll put it on this side so Riki, she's across on the other bridge, which is quite a nice bridge, but we'll get to that in a minute. Standing on an old piece of history.
Brilliant.
Huh?
Brilliant. That's called repurposing.
They made a footbridge from an old piece of train. It's a cart. I wonder where the wheels, I suppose the wheels would have been in that groove, or maybe that groove.
The drainage thing looks pretty cool as well. It's definitely a metal.
Yeah, a big metal thing. We can't see it from here, unfortunately. But wow, look at it. It's actually an old train. I just don't know how to get better views. Oh, actually there's steps. We can take the steps down. Okay, so we've got some steel pipe here and a big pipe there. I'll try and get some footage from over there. But have a look at this. Yeah, it is falling apart quite a lot. But there, look at that. Wow. That is Riki. But you can see the pipes inside and a big pipe here. I don't know where the pipes came from, but this.
Also from a part of a train.
The old train. Wow. And then while we're talking about it, the bridge across there. Wow. And that looks something. We're going to have a quick look at that from the other side if we can possibly get. Oh, and there's a channel. They've made an actual channel to take it to the river. That looks something. We're going to have a look at that from the other side if we can possibly get. Oh, and there's a channel.
Pot plant. Sitting on part of a train. Yeah, awesome.
That is a massive pipe. Massive pipe. Pity we can't get a little bit closer.
What's pretty cool is I saw pictures on Flickr. Thank you, Eva's Flickr account, that is. And they showed a footbridge made out of a train, and we managed to track it down through Google Earth where it most likely would be, and we found it. We came directly to where we thought it would be. Brilliant trackers.
So, bridge and mountain. Wow. I mean, that is a fantastic bridge. I know I got a little bit overexcited about the little metal bridge. There's something because it's made from old train stuff. But let me turn you around so you get a bit of Riki as well. But that's a really beautifully made bridge there.
Brilliant.
It really is. It's spectacular, and nobody knows when it was made. So it might be
Walton
modern.
Sugar Estate,
Walton Sugar Estate.
which doesn't exist anymore. There's nothing left of it.
Unfortunately, apart from their bridge and maybe their train.
Iconic Long Mountain view. Peterbuth, sugarcane, pawpaw trees. And because we're in a residential area,
Fire plants.
beautiful fire plants.
And the bridge.
And the bridge that allowed us to get onto this side. Let's go find out some more.
Now, this is a bridge that you can strut for the montage. Let Riki catch up and strutting for the montage. We stopped at quite a beautiful spot here. Because believe it or not, there's another bridge. So it's a day of bridges.
And there's a temple near the river.
This is another of those beautiful, tranquil spots. And we're trying to find a bridge and there's no sign of it, so obviously it must be further down that way, or who knows. It's really tricky, but this is a really beautiful area. Spectacular picnic spot. Look at the river. There's an island, that's an island, because there's water running on both sides. But I hear cars, so the bridge must be down that way somewhere.
Like a Tropical rainforest.
Well, we found the bridge. Here it is. So that bit is very old. That is modern, and that bit across the way is old. So great. A great bridge that's using the original structure and a modern structure. But this area is just unbelievable. I mean, I'm glad I came to try and find this bridge because it made me walk through this place. Huge, old, gnarly trees. I mean, look at them. Wow. And that is the oldest tree of all. It is huge. Just massive, coming out of the ground. Wow. Wow. And right next to it is the stream. So gnarly old tree. And beautiful river with other trees. Whoa, whoa, whoa. And it is a little slippy because it has been raining a lot. So the water level has risen a bit. But let's head in that direction.
There are quite a lot of mosquitoes. Tropical rainforest.
Sorry, Rick, supposed to have come around the other way.
Mm-hmm.
But it is, it's the sides are old bridge, the middle is new, but it's built on top of a really old bridge.
Probably small gauge again.
Yeah.
Because look how the sugarcane grows here.
Just like crazy. Wow. Wow. What a great bridge. Oh man. You can see the buttress from an even older one from an earlier time. But wow. That's a great bridge. Yeah. Back and on with the adventure. Now we did our outro, but I think I might go in just to get a better look at the bridge.
Okay.
Take my shoes off.
Yeah, take your muddy shoes off. This is the temple next to that really nice bridge. Wow.
Wow, a multi-headed snake.
Okay, it's not a temple, it's actually the spiritual park of Lung Mountain. Wow, it's really cool. This is the spiritual park of Lung Mountain. So not technically a temple?
It's a spiritual park.
Yes.
Okay,
So there's some stairs just near the bridge that you can come down and get to this beautiful spiritual park, and it's right next to the river with that beautiful bridge that we saw from Notre Dame side, but you can also check it out if you're in Lung Mountain because they're neighbors. Hey!
this is the market here, and unfortunately I think it's closed. So it looks very non-used. But we're actually looking for the old train station, which should be somewhere here. I mean, they've got some beautiful old shops. Well, sidewalks, we've got sidewalks. But beautiful old shops, and somewhere there's a train station, somewhere. And the guy's still going at it. The bigger the stick, the more you get.
Need shopping point. Awesome.
They built this short railway, 3.5 miles, 5 kilometers ish, because they had this problem with all the draft animals, you know, like horses and things, all dying. So all the draft animals were dying. Sorry, the sun's in my eyes, and I keep seeing like these old bricks, and I keep thinking, oh, maybe that's it, maybe that's it.
It's marked on the map at the hospital, so I'm claiming it at the hospital.
Riki is claiming it at the hospital, and she should know. But we're still going to give it a go. Oh, a kitty. Riki will get there on the way back. Or get it now. But, wow, how did I digress? What I'll do is I'll cut out all that other stuff, and we'll just jump to this point. So, now I'm going to stop it. Like I said, they built the railway, and it was basically because of all the draft animals dying. And it was a short thing, and these places got so isolated because they didn't have any way of getting in or out. I mean, it's only 5 miles, but can you imagine walking that distance when there are no real roads? So they put in the train station, the railway here, and they did it in 1905. You know what else happened in 1905? They introduced cars. So Henry Ford sent his cars here, and
But there were only a few still.
there were only a few. So they built the railway, and it was able to run. And then they decided that it was actually quicker and easier to just send stuff by car. So that's what started happening. They started bringing in trucks. And then by 1928, they were only using trucks, and the railway couldn't compete with it. The prices kept getting lower and lower and lower until it just wasn't worthwhile, and the trucks just took over, and they closed it in 1928. And also, I suppose it was World War I when they had all the shortages that they couldn't really maintain the stuff properly. Oh, this is a really interesting back street.
Yeah, they didn't have good quality coal, and yeah, and then you had the flu of 1918.
Yeah.
That caused a lot of people who worked on the railway to get sick.
Here we go. Here's some prices for you guys. That's what the back...
The salon.
Yeah. It's a salon. So those are your prices. That's what you get in the back alleys of Long Mountain. It is beautiful houses, beautiful road. And it is railway road, but this is a flat area. So quite possibly the train did come through here. Well, it appears the only evidence is this. What Riki found at the hospital must be the old station. But
Sure, it must have been there.
yeah, we got a retaining wall. This is the road, railway road, and there's a little piece of rail still embedded into the track. That's pretty cool.
Right, so I'll add a whole bunch more about the trains in my blog.
Go
'Cause
check out
as
Riki's-
usual, Brian's going to leave out everything that's cool and important.
Did I forget something?
Lots.
Oh well. If any of you know why there are water bottles here on the side of the road, because I don't think it's to stop cars parking here. I don't think it's wide enough.
Well, we walked the whole railway track. It seems like all 5 kilometers. We did find one station in Notre Dame.
Yeah. Go check out that video for the train station. So there's a funny story that when they first started having the steam trains coming through, the people were like, what? Has the sugarcane factory escaped? And it's running off? Go have a look at my Endemica video. You'll see it looks just like a train, surprisingly.
The machines are escaping.
The machines are escaping. Oh, but they didn't really care. Let them run off. Bonjour.
Spying on me. That's your territory, right? Okay, yeah, I'm moving on.
Well, everyone, that was Long Mountain. A surprising place and very train history-like. And that bridge was just awesome. That blew me away, a train bridge. Anyway, and throwing the stick. I'm the best stick thrower in the world. Anyway, thanks for watching. See you next time. Cheers from Long Mountain.